In a move that's turning heads and sparking debates, Turkey has quietly begun constructing a spaceport in Somalia, marking a bold leap into the global space race. But here's where it gets controversial. As Ankara ramps up its satellite and rocket launch ambitions, major powers like the US, China, and France are watching closely, and not just out of curiosity. Could this be the next flashpoint in geopolitical rivalry? Let's dive in. On a 30 by 30 kilometer stretch of Somalia's Indian Ocean coast, Turkey is laying the groundwork for what could become a game-changing spaceport. Led by Selçuk Bayraktar, chairman of the Turkish defense and aerospace firm Baykar, the project is part of Turkey's broader strategy to establish itself as a player in the global space sector. Bayraktar unveiled the initiative at the Takeoff Istanbul 2025 conference, highlighting Somalia's coastline as a strategic location with ideal open ocean access for safe launches and recoveries. But this isn't just about space exploration, it's about positioning Turkey in a region of growing strategic importance. And this is the part most people miss: Somalia's proximity to the equator gives Turkey a significant advantage. Equatorial launch sites benefit from Earth's rotation, slashing fuel costs and boosting payload capacity, a perk that's long been coveted by spacefaring nations. Analysts argue this move not only puts Somalia on the global space map but also gives Turkey a rare launch position along the critical corridor linking the Red Sea to the Indian Ocean. But is this purely civilian, or could it have military implications? That's where opinions start to clash. International scrutiny is already heating up. Intelligence Online reports that US, French, and Chinese reconnaissance satellites have been repeatedly imaging the area, suggesting global powers are monitoring the project for potential dual-use applications. Is Turkey's spaceport a peaceful endeavor, or could it double as a platform for advanced missile development? Regional experts point out that any launch complex can serve both civilian and military purposes, depending on state intentions. Turkish officials insist the project is about technological independence and economic growth, but skeptics aren't so sure. Rashid Abdi, research director at the Sahan Global think tank, recently remarked, "If I were Israel, I would certainly be worried." His comment underscores the broader strategic implications of Turkey's growing footprint in Somalia, which includes military training, infrastructure projects, and security cooperation. Could this spaceport eventually support capabilities that rival those of established powers? Turkey's deepening ties with Somalia since 2011, through aid, trade, and defense partnerships, have laid the groundwork for this ambitious collaboration. Somali and Turkish officials tout the spaceport as their most advanced joint project to date, promising to expand cooperation in technology, security, and investment. If completed, it would anchor Turkey's aerospace ambitions in a strategically significant region and give it a coveted equatorial position in the global space sector. But here's the million-dollar question: is Turkey's spaceport a step toward technological sovereignty, or a calculated move to challenge the dominance of established space powers? As construction progresses, one thing is clear: the world is watching. What do you think? Is this a bold leap forward for Turkey and Somalia, or a potential powder keg in the making? Let us know in the comments.